welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a very exciting item. It is the newest Louis Vuitton piece in my collection. It was a birthday gift from me to me. This was a long awaited item. I looked well over a year for this, and if you're familiar with this item, you know just how difficult it is to get your hands on it in the US for a great price. So the item I'm talking about today is the Louis Vuitton monogram desk agenda. Now the monogram print specifically is no longer available on the website within the US. I have seen some people, I believe in the UK, just in Europe in general, that are able to get their hands on this. So I'm not sure why that is. It does make me wonder if they're planning to discontinue this in the future, maybe the near future. I would hope not, because this is a great item, especially for a business professional like myself who can get a ton of use out of this. It's just a little bit of luxury sprinkled in a different kind of way. So not in a handbag. I guess this is considered an SLG, a small leather good, and I'm just so happy to have my hands on it. It was something I told myself I would purchase when I hit a career goal. Now, if you're interested in this item, you can find it pre-loved on Fashion File. Mine is pre-loved, as you'll see in the close-up portion of this video. However, I got mine for a really good deal. Most of the time, you will see them on Fashion File for no less than about $750, all the way up to over $1,000, $1,200 I've seen before. It is currently still available in the US in 2 other prints, so not the monogram, and retails for $600 US. But as I said, since it's so difficult to get your hands on this print in particular, it does go for over retail on the resale market. Now, I use my desk agenda for both work related and personal related things, so I get a ton of use out of this both inside and outside of the office. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what I have inside. So here is the monogram agenda from a different angle. So when you open my agenda, this is what you see. Over here I have some of the transparent dots that I purchased from Cloth and Paper, and I thought it was going to be very expensive, but surprisingly was not. So I've already used a full sheet of green and almost a full sheet of pink as well, and I'm definitely going to reorder these in some different colors because I know I will get a ton of use out of them. So you might notice that this has been monogrammed with TS, and that is not my initials. Mine are TB. However, that's one of the reasons I got this for such a good deal. I've watched a lot of Autumn Beckman videos where she talks about getting a gold foil sticker and monogramming her own things. So I'm gonna have my mom print one out on her Cricut and just put a B over that S, and I think it'll look just fine. The first thing I have here is 2 things I got from Etsy. This is just a little zip pouch. And I actually picked this up originally because I had the PM agenda and these inserts fit perfectly in there. I have since sold that to Fashion File, which is part of the reason I was able to grab this one. And so I just keep these on here on their own little ring that I can take on and off as needed in case I want to use them for some reason. Now these rings here are actually from Amazon. They were super cheap and they came with a ton in one pack. So I picked those up, that way I could create my own agenda in here. And then what I do is just take the last month of the year, December, and I slip it in this back pocket here. That way it stays in place. Since you caught a glimpse of this, let's talk about these really quick. I picked these up on Amazon. They're just sticky pads that add a pen holder, and I placed it on a piece of cardstock and just slipped it in one of the back pockets. That way I can keep my pen with everything. The GM ring agenda does come with a pen holder already, so this is just my way of kind of replicating that. Now my dashboard page is just at a glance of 2022. Nothing too crazy. I picked this up from Cloth and Paper. And then these are my next 2 years at a glance. The green dots I use for days I get paid, and the pink dots are for important dates to remember. The inserts that I bought are for 2022, and I wanted to use this sooner. So I went to Cloth and Paper and purchased these undated weekly Hobonichi style inserts. And here's just a random example of what those look like. I really love the Hobonichi style, and I considered getting the Hobonichi cousin. So these were actually fairly cheap as well. I believe it came with 15 sheets, which was more than enough of what I needed to get me through the year 2021. And then I got these monthly tabs also from Cloth and Paper. They are just like a frosted piece of plastic, which is exactly what I need. And then these are the inserts I got from Hobby Lobby, and it just has a place for notes, what's coming up in the month, special occasions, and birthdays that I can note. And when you flip to the next page, you get to see the month at a glance. So I have already put in my paydays as well as when my husband will be on vacation. And then all the months after that are very, very similar. I just have dates that I filled in for some of them, not all of them. And then, like I said, I put December in the back, mainly because I wanted this to be sturdy enough to hold the rings within the agenda. And then just to give you an example, this is what the weekly breakdown looks like with the Hobby Lobby inserts. I love that I can put so much within each day of the week. I use this for both my personal and my work lifestyle, so it's just the perfect fit for me. And that's basically all there is to this little guy. And there you have it. That is everything that I keep inside of my monogram desk agenda. This is one of my most prized possessions and one that I will absolutely never get rid of. It's a forever piece. I'm so grateful that I was able to get my hands on it. I did purchase it off of eBay, which is another reason I got a great deal. Now, if you're specifically looking for the monogram print, there are other sized agendas that Louis Vuitton does have available, even within the US. They have the PM, MM, and GM size of the ring agenda. The GM is most comparable to the desk agenda because they both take A5 paper. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited that I get to share this with you. I hope you're excited too to see other ways that you can bring luxury into your life, not just with handbags if maybe that's not your thing. This is also a great unisex gift, so obviously men or women could use this if they were interested. If you have any questions specifically on the desk agenda, if you want me to compare sizing, anything like that, I would be happy to do a video on that as well. Just leave a comment down below so I know what you're interested in seeing in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did and subscribe for future videos on my channel. If you really love my videos, you can go ahead and hit that bell notification as well. But until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye.